Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Dear students of class 9th, today I have chosen a topic of your English book, Tubulism. Tubulism is a poem written by Robert Herrick. Robert Herrick was born in Cheapside, London in 1607, has become apprenticed to his uncle, Sir William Herrick, who was a goldsmith and jeweler to the king. He graduated in 1617. He spent some time preparing his lyric poems or publications and had them printed in 1648 under the title Hesperides, or the works both human and divine of Robert Herrick, the dedication to the Prince of Wales. As far as this poem is concerned, in this poem the poet wants to highlight the point that human life is often compared to bluesmas. He says that as far as the human life is concerned, it is being considered with the flowers, because the flower first bloom and it gives charm to the tree and it gives charm to the area, and later on it fades away, it wither away within a short span of time. Just as the human life, इसी तरह इंसान की जिंदगी है. The human being comes into the world, gives some energy to it, spends some life here, and later on he also dies. We wish the bluesmas to stay longer, but it is not so. We wish that the tree should bloom, the flowers should bloom for later, to stay here in this world. Similarly, the human beings should stay here, but this is not. God's ways are mysterious. God has made up a way that human beings come into the world, and after some time they just say goodbye to this world. So today I will tell you the central idea, and I will tell you some things about the central idea and summary of the poem. As far as the central idea of this poem is concerned, Tubulism means to grow and develop, बढ़ जाना या develop करना या flower produce करना. The poem Tubulism tells us that all living things must bloom, that all living things must bloom. It is all transcendent. People also come into this world, put some energy into it. He says that God sent the human beings into this world, and they put some energy into it, and finally disappears, and finally the human being dies. इंसान आखिर मर जाता है. Every spirit therefore resembles a flower. हर एक स्पिरिट जो है, हर एक रूह जो है, वो रिजेंबल करता है, मुशाबत करता है एक फूल के साथ. दैट स्प्राउट्स, जो फूल स्प्राउट हो जाता है, ब्लूम कर जाता है, एंड डेकोरेट्स दिस प्लेनेट, और इस प्लेनेट को सजाता है फॉर सम टाइम, कुछ वक्त के लिए, एंड देन एट द एंड ऑफ टाइम फेड्स अवे, एंड लेटर ऑन द फ्लावर फेड्स अवे, फिर मुरझा जाता है और ख़त्म हो जाता है. द पोएम Tubulism reflects this very fate of living beings. So as far as this poem is concerned, Tubulism, it reflects this very fate of living beings. So living beings are coming into this world. They have a short span of time, and after spending some time here in this world, they just fade away, they go away. Similarly, the human beings came into this world, spend some time here, they also have to go after spending some time from here. They also have to go. The poem To Blues Moose by Robert Herrick is addressed to the flowers of a tree. ये जो पोएम है ये एड्रेस फूलों की तरफ कर रहा है, यानी जो फूल पेड़ पर पौधे पर उगते हैं उनकी तरफ एड्रेस करता है. When he sees the beautiful flowers of the tree, he is filled with happiness. The poet, when he sees the trees are, the flowers are blooming, the on the tree, he is, after seeing these flowers on the tree, he is filled with joy. He is filled with joy. The poet is filled with, but his heart soon becomes hurtful and Solomon when he realizes that the flowers will not last long. But he becomes very much sad. He becomes very much disappointed when he says that though they have charmed the world, but their life is short, they will not live for long time. The poet wonders, why did nature bring such beautiful blossoms if they were to fade away swiftly? The poet is he wonders, he is astonished that if God has why God has created these flowers, why on the trees, if he knows that their life is very short, if they have to fade away very quickly. He laments over the rapidly decaying flowers of the tree. वो इस पर lament करता है, मातम करता है कि ये जो रैपिडली फ्लावर जो है डिके हो जाता है, इनका जल्दी जल्दी ट्री पर ख़त्म हो जाते हैं. दैट फॉल सो अर्ली बट द टाइम हैज़ नॉट पासड, बट अभी वक्त नहीं गुजरा है. ही आस्क्स फॉर ट्रीज नॉट टू He asks for trees not to shed their leaves so quickly. Now he is posing question to the trees that you should not, the trees should not fed their leaves so quickly. अपने पत्ते अभी मत गिराओ, अपने फूल अभी मत जल्दी जल्दी मत गिराओ. That their time is not yet gone. अभी आपका टाइम नहीं हो मतलब अभी आपका टाइम जो है बाकी है, अभी आपका टाइम नहीं गया है. He then compares the early departure of the trees with man's short life. Later on the poet compares this departure of the trees. ये जो पत्ते जो हैं जल्दी जल्दी गिर जाते हैं, फूल मुरझा जाते हैं, फेड अवे हो जाते हैं, शायर इनको इंसान की ज़िंदगी के साथ मुशाबहत देता है, क्योंकि इंसान की लाइफ जो है it is just like the flowers. The poet also expresses his view that we are sad about our short life. The poet also expresses that he says that we are very much sad that our life, that the life of the human beings is also very short. But everyone must leave early like the leaves of the fruit tree in this eternal world. But everybody has to leave. He has to leave very early, just like the leaves are leaving, they are fading away from the tree. Similarly, the human beings are saying goodbye to this world very early. Thus, the poet reflects on the short-lived nature of worldly things. So the poet is very much expressive. He is very much he reflects that, he says that all these worldly things in this world, they are having a short span of time. They are very short-lived. Flowers, youth, beauty, and all around, whatever is in this world, they have to one on another day, they have to fade away, they have to go, they have to leave this world. The poet compares the flowers with the leaves of a book in which the fate of all things can be read. So later on the poet compares the flowers. बाद में जो शायर है इन फूलों को मुशाबह देता है एक किताब के अवराक के साथ. किताब के जो अवराक होते हैं, वर्क होते हैं, उनके साथ इनकी तशबीह देता है, क्योंकि इनका जो है इस किताब के अंदर जो है तमाम चीज़ों का जो मुकद्दर लिखा हुआ होता है. एवरी लिविंग थिंग हैज़ टू मेट द सेम. हर एक लिविंग थिंग जो है इसको तो ये चीज़ें आनी है. सेम, every living thing has to meet the same end. हर एक लिविंग थिंग को एंड होना है, ख़त्म होना है। डेथ, therefore man can learn a lesson from the fading blues as he comes close to his tomb. So the human beings should learn lesson from these trees, that if they are fading away very quickly, similarly the human life is very short, he should not hurt others feelings. इंसान की ज़िंदगी जो है ये भी एक फूलों की तरह है, क्योंकि फूल जो है वो जल्दी जल्दी मुरझा हो जाते हैं। इसी तरह इंसान की ज़िंदगी भी है। इंसान सन ज़िंदगी युस ति छ एक पोशे की पट कि पोश जल्दी जल्दी पोश जल्दी जल्दी तो यह पन खूबसूरती कुलिस सजावा कुलिस, मगर अत सत अम्स पे फेड अवे ग पोश वसित पे तो अम्स जिंदगी खत्म कर। इथे पे इंसान सन जिंदगी थी, इंसानस पज पानस पानस पे गुरूर कर कह, इंसानस दुनिया पे अगर यह खबर क्या कर, मगर आखिरकार ही हैज़ टू डाई, he has to be answerable before the God Almighty Allah. So we should not hurt the feelings of others. शायर के कहने का मतलब यही है, तभी इसने ब्लूज मस के साथ इसको कंपेयर किया है। तो बाकी इंशाल्लाह कल देखेंगे इसमें। थैंक यू।